When Princess Catherine stepped onto the BAFTA 2023 red carpet, the crowd froze. Gone was the gentle princess of pastel gowns. In her place stood a woman in white, Alexander McQueen, reborn by the daring twist of jet black opera gloves. The look was bold, cinematic, almost defiant, and instantly set off a chorus of whispers. Was this simply a recycled dress, or was Catherine staging her own Hollywood showdown? The drama of that night was not only in the styling. Observers caught a fleeting but unforgettable moment, Catherine's hand brushing the small of Prince William's back, a public display of affection so rare it sent tabloids into overdrive. In that instant, the glamour of the gown merged with the intimacy of a royal marriage, projecting not only power but warmth, a portrait of a couple more united than ever beneath the camera flashes. To understand the magnitude of that night, the story must rewind. In 2019, Catherine first unveiled the same McQueen gown at the BAFTAs, a flowing one-shoulder design with a cinched waist and romantic skirt. It was breathtaking then, but it drew immediate parallels with a moment from Hollywood history. Anne Hathaway, dazzling at the Venice Film Festival in 2007, swathed in a Valentino creation that seemed cut from the same cloth of white draping and sculpted elegance. For years, that resemblance lingered, quietly debated in fashion circles. Yet it was Catherine's choice in 2023 that transformed resemblance into legacy. By pairing the gown with Cornelia James gloves, a brand with royal warrants dating back to Queen Elizabeth II herself, she wove the tradition of monarchy into the language of Hollywood glamour. The gloves alone were a statement. "Opera gloves are transformative," said Genevieve James of Cornelia James. "They turn any event into an occasion and a dress into a statement." Catherine had turned a memory into a manifesto. The timing was just as symbolic. In 2020, BAFTA urged guests to dress sustainably, rewear, rent, or choose vintage. Catherine had not only complied but elevated the directive into a principle. By reimagining her own gown instead of discarding it, she aligned herself with a global conversation on fashion sustainability, echoing voices like Cate Blanchett who have publicly championed the red carpet as a space for ethical choices. This was glamour with purpose, a royal rebuke to the fast fashion churn of celebrity style. And the ripple did not stop there. Months later, when Taylor Swift arrived at the Grammys in her own white gown paired with black opera gloves, fashion commentators noted the uncanny resemblance to Catherine's BAFTA look. From Venice to London to Los Angeles, the white gown with gloves had become a thread binding royalty, Hollywood, and pop royalty alike. Catherine's influence had leapt across industries, across continents. Vogue itself sealed the verdict, naming Catherine's BAFTA moment one of her most iconic fashion statements of the year. It was no longer just a dress, it was an image imprinted into the collective imagination. The princess had taken a silhouette once immortalized by Anne Hathaway, repurposed it, and elevated it into a royal statement of resilience, intimacy, and global influence. Whether intentional or not, Catherine had staged a quiet duel with Hollywood and won, not by overpowering, but by rewearing, reinventing, and redefining what royal glamour means. The gown was proof that style could be sustainable, powerful, and personal, all at once. On that night in 2023, beneath the golden lights of the BAFTAs, Catherine did not just echo Anne Hathaway, she eclipsed her, leaving a legacy that may ripple across red carpets for decades to come.